Hey, I'm glad you're here. It's going to be a pleasure helping you on your journey with the English language. I hope you can understand every word I say. Don't worry, I'll keep it simple. Almost everything here is in the present simple tense, so we're keeping it straightforward. But let me tell you something. I'm a teacher, and I've been teaching for many years. Usually, I love it. Helping students grow is one of the most rewarding things in the world. But lately, I've been angry, really angry. I feel frustrated and even discouraged. Do you ever look around and think, what is happening with this new generation? I mean, have you noticed how lost they are? Gen Z, the so-called digital natives. Spoiled, ignorant, and completely disconnected from the real world. And you know what? It's not just their fault. Let's be honest, the parents are guilty too. Weak, overly indulgent, always trying to shield their kids from discomfort. It's no wonder these kids grow up clueless, helpless, and unprepared for life. Let's be real about Gen Z. Picture this. A 19-year-old who doesn't know how to boil an egg or use a washing machine. A 20-year-old who panics at the thought of making a phone call to schedule an appointment. And let's not even talk about their obsession with social media. They live for likes and comments, like their value depends on strangers' approval. One guy I know, let's call him Mike, spends hours scrolling on TikTok. He complains all the time about how unfair life is. But guess what? He still lives with his parents, doesn't work, and doesn't study. His big problem last week? He couldn't figure out how to use the dishwasher, so he called his mom for help. The dishwasher. How are we supposed to take people like this seriously? And don't get me started on their fragile egos. You tell them their work needs improvement, and they crumble. They act like criticism is a personal attack. Where's the resilience? Where's the grit? When did we stop teaching young people how to deal with life's challenges? The parents are failing too. Now, let's talk about you, parents. That's what I want to say. Don't act like you're innocent in all this. You're raising these kids. You give them everything they want without teaching them anything they need. You're so scared of upsetting them that you've forgotten how to parent. I get it. You love your kids. You want to protect them. But love doesn't mean giving them an easy life. Real love means preparing them for a hard life, because life is hard. It's messy, unfair, and full of problems that can't be solved with a quick Google search. Let me tell you about a teacher friend of mine. She had a student who refused to do a group project because, and I quote, "it's boring." When she tried to explain the importance of teamwork, the parent showed up and said, "He's just expressing himself." Expressing himself? No, he's being lazy, and you're letting him get away with it. The bigger problem. This isn't just about individual kids or families. It's about what kind of society we're creating. We're raising a generation that can't think critically, can't work hard, and can't handle failure. What happens when these people enter the workforce? When they become leaders? We're already seeing the cracks. These kids expect everything to be handed to them. They want success without effort. They want rewards for showing up. And when life doesn't go their way, they blame everyone but themselves. And the obsession with social media? It's making everything worse. Instead of building real skills and real relationships, they're chasing virtual validation. They spend hours perfecting their selfies but can't spend 5 minutes learning how to write a proper email. So, what's the solution? This has to change. And it starts with both parents and Gen Z. Parents, stop babying your kids. Stop fixing every little problem for them. Let them struggle. Let them fail. Teach them how to stand on their own 2 feet. It's not cruel, it's necessary. You're not raising children, you're raising future adults. Gen Z, it's time to grow up. Learn how to take care of yourself, cook your meals, clean your space, and manage your time. Put your phone down. Talk to people face to face. Build real connections. Accept failure. It's not the end of the world, it's how you grow. Stop blaming the system, your parents, or anyone else. Take responsibility for your life. A final word. If we don't fix this now, we're headed for disaster. We're already seeing the decline in critical thinking, work ethic, and resilience. And honestly, it's embarrassing. But here's the good news. It's not too late. Parents, you can start being parents again. Gen Z, you can take control of your lives and make something of yourselves. I'm a teacher, not a babysitter. I'm here to help, but I can't do the work for you. It's time to step up. Thanks for listening to my rant. I feel better now. But seriously, what do you think? Do you agree? Am I wrong? Let me know your thoughts. All the best.